What's up guys, Bizarre 1000 here. Second time trying to upload this video because the last one I made was too long. It was like 20 minutes. I'm kind of going to redo this. John Cena and Dolph Ziggler opened the show. Good match. Divas match. I'm not happy with the way they're doing their Divas division at all. I think they could have done it a little, have it longer, and then have Eve run away. Not happy with that. Bryan and Kane. I think we could see a future split up. I'm getting sick of the Road Scholars. Road Scholars beat them. Dana Bryan's fine, don't worry. Cesaro versus Khali again. Main event is one of the top shows out there. Go check it out. Like my buddy homie says, it's not the. I don't think it's the best show. It is the best put together show. I'll say that. It's the best put together show of wrestling. You get 2 to 3 good matches on main event. I mean, the first one's about 15, 20 minutes long of just great wrestling matches. Stuff you get like at a live event. You get some good wrestling at live events. Okay, Cesaro ended up taking on Khali again. They wanted to see him do that straight strength and picking up Khali. He did that. So Gold Scholars won against Bryan and Kane. Cesaro won against Khali. Orton took on Heath Slater of 3MB, which Heath Slater is putting on, doing some awesome things right now. I mean, he's really starting out to have a pretty good year. Um, Also, we had Sheamus basically taking out Jinder Mahal and basically bro kick everybody in their little group. Pretty much stop that. Do we consider 3MB like Shield light? Maybe a little bit. Are they like the Shield? I mean, could you consider them like the Shield? Let me know if you guys think like that. What do you think about that? 3MB, they do a stupid guitar thing, but I don't know. I mean, they're an interesting duo. Some people don't like Drew McIntyre on them, but whatever. I won't spend too much time talking about that. Also, we had Kofi Kingston job to the Big Show. Like, really, dude? Really? Just like 10-second, boom, knocked out, 1-3 match over. Then a match I didn't touch on last time: Wade Barrett versus Santino Marella, which was stupid. But I did not want this match. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was involved in this too, so it was kind of interesting. Um, so what I thought was going to happen originally, I didn't think Santino was going to win. Santino lost, of course. I thought he was going to get Dragon was going to get beat up by Wade Barrett, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and then his son was going to pop up and start nailing Wade Barrett, and maybe have a little feud, like have his son get brought up to the main roster feuding with Wade Barrett, which would have been kind of cool actually. So there you go. But yeah, we get into that. Okay. I'm just gonna jump right into the TLC match. Perfect time, 3 minutes in. TLC, awesome match, awesome spots in this match. This isn't your great pay per view TLC, but it was great because it was free. It was on free TV. We got a free pay per view, basically a free pay per view matchup. Because this could have been how they ended at the pay per view. This could have been the plan all along to end it like this, and they had to wait because Punk got hurt. Okay. So let's jump into some of the stuff, highlights of the match, or my favorite parts of this match. Punk was being chased by RYBACK on the outside. Punk pulls a table to the side, and then RYBACK throws himself through it. It's kind of cool. Kind of reminds me when Rhino used to gore and then miss people and then get hit on the table. Also, another high spot I liked in this match is when Ryback threw Punk through a ladder and it like bent. I was like, whoa, you know that wasn't no steel ladder, but still. A funny part, I don't know if it happened on Raw Active or if it happened on Raw actually. But at one point I remember seeing Ryback setting up this table with the steel step under it. I was like, oh, that's unique. What's he doing there? And then it never got used, never got used, never got used. And all of a sudden, I was like, Shield comes out. Like, okay, I'll get to that. Just remember, that part never happened. That table never got used. Punk did go through a table, though, so that was kind of cool. And then then Ryback's gonna climb up and get it. Lights go out. You think it's the Undertaker? Nope, it's the Shield. They jump him. Ryback knocks him out from it. They come back in and get him. They beat him down with a chair. Take him, put him through that table that Ryback set up. So that was funny, if you ask me. And then Punk climbs the ladder and wins. And then we have a thing where here comes The Rock is up next. But Punk comes out and cuts this badass promo. This is the Punk that I enjoy and I like a lot. When he cut this killer promo about how, look, if you want to make it, you got to sell T-shirts and have a catchphrase. Basically, that's it. If you want to be a big WC player, that's the big secret. A guy like Daniel Bryan never gets. He can have 5-star matches and he never gets. He's a technically sound professional wrestler. He's not a WE superstar. He didn't say professional wrestler, but let's basically say it. He's a freaking wrestler. He can put you in. We've seen where when I don't remember ever seeing Daniel Bryan use his cattle mutilation move. That's what I'm saying. And I mean, one thing I do like, ever since he's been with Kane as a tag team champions, I haven't seen him go on this little missile dropkick as doing his high flying moves as much as he used to, which he doesn't have to. He's such a technically sound wrestler. He can fold you up like a pretzel. Or maybe it's accordion, but whatever. But that's one thing I like about Daniel Bryan, how his career has developed in WWE. I'll give him that. He's been the world champion. I mean, and he was world champion before this yes stuff happened. So they seen something in Daniel Bryan like, okay, let's give him a shot. And he beat Kane, and Kane. He beat Big Show and Mark Henry. I mean, let's just give it to him right there. But okay, he said guys like Tyson Kidd and Brodus Clay. You know, the difference is Brodus Clay can be a monster and a beast, but he's not because he's kid. They want to make him kid friendly. Which I think this promo he cut on there was one of the best since better than 2011, honestly. But okay, let's fast forward a little bit. He did all this great talking about stuff. I loved it. And he says that basically you guys will say whatever I want you to say, blah blah. And then we had The Rock come out and basically say, I'm gonna take your title at the Royal Rumble. 20 days. Remember that day. 20 days or whatever it was to the pay-per-view. And it was funny. CM Punk says, you can have all your catchphrases. I'm just gonna kick your ass. Straight up. I'm gonna kick your ass. It's like that guy who runs his mouth and runs his mouth and runs his mouth, and you're like, you know what? Shut up. I'm gonna beat your ass if you don't stop running your mouth right now. That's like what it was. You got that guy who always runs his mouth, you're like, dude, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out if you don't shut the fuck up. That's pretty much what it was. It's like, all you do is talk. Come get some, basically. That's what I was waiting for CM Punk to say. But, I mean, this promo was epic. I mean, at one point, Rock called him a cookie puss. And he even called him a crackhead Popeye. Like, really, dude? And then we get to the bet line of the night. My opinion, this is the line of the night. I'm like, God, your arms are too short to box me. I was like, snap. Dude, he just served him. It was a straight serve. It was over. The Rock hit him with a crappy rock bottom. Punk didn't even sell it, but whatever. But overall, Raw tonight was pretty badass. I enjoyed Raw. Was there some slow parts? Yes. But overall, I mean, we got John Cena versus Dolph Ziggler free, which I enjoyed it. We had it a couple weeks ago too, but still. RYBACK, CM Punk to open up Raw was badass. Guys, follow me on Twitter at Bizarre1000. Sub to my channel. Check out Homie the Clown at Twitter at Homie the Clown. And so, guys, that's pretty much it. I think you can subscribe to him at Anthony210, I believe. Not sure if I said that right, but I hope I did. And have a good one. And guys, I'll check you out later.